YouTube, Melissa here from my 100-pound meltdown with my week 16 update. This week at our Weight Watchers meeting was about how slow and steady wins the race. So up on the board there was that point 0.2 and the minus point 0.4 and the minus point 0.6 and the minus point 0.8, and at the bottom it said, and why don't we appreciate? Well, that's kind of how it feels sometimes when you go to the meeting and your scale only says point 0.2 loss, point 0.4 loss, point 0.6 loss. But my Weight Watchers leader, she really kind of put it in perspective. She brought in some food that represent a point 0.2 loss, a point 0.4 loss, a point 0.6 loss, and a point 0.8 loss. And this really kind of gave you perspective that it really is a loss. For point 0.2, it was a bagel. For point 0.4, it was an apple. For point 0.6, it was a box of macaroni and cheese Kraft dinner. And for point 0.8, it was a good sized kind of potato. She was passing it around so you can actually, feel the weight. Yes, there is some weight there. You did lose something. And for me, I lost an apple. So the topic was very fitting for me because I lost an apple, 0.4 pounds. Which is not bad. It's a loss. A loss is a loss. And this week I do have my month. So everybody knows we tend to retain water when we have our friends. So great. I had a loss. I'm glad about that. No, always hoping for a better loss. But even though I only had a 0.4 loss on the scale, I lost another inch in my waist. So that's 5 inches total in my waist. Speaking of that, I'm going to stand up now and just show you what I look like today. And these shorts, I actually bought these when I reached my 5% loss. And as you can see, they're getting loose. Definitely getting loose, getting big. But it feels great. So for me, even though the scale doesn't tell me the numbers I want to see, my clothes really show it. Like wearing these clothes and pulling the material and feeling that it's much bigger on me is definitely a non-scale victory. So I'll just keep plugging away at getting that scale and just hoping that I'm building lots of muscle, which in turn burns lots more calories. And I'm sitting around even not doing anything. I still go to the gym a lot. This week I went 5 days. A lot of times I go 6 days a week. This week I went 5 days, so I earned 42 activity points. I did not eat any of those activity points. And actually, I've really been focusing on increasing my protein and increasing my fiber. So I'm really watching that and starting to take some fiber supplement and some protein shakes and bars and things to really kind of increase that to help with the activity level and